My new G's and my OGs, welcome again to my YouTube channel, to my space. This is a very, very long overdue Q&A get to know me video. This was supposed to be like my first video before I did the 5 career tips from friends that you can catch here. However, I was like, nobody wants to know you. Just do what you want to do and leave this place. But I think my last video brought like a ton of subscribers. We're almost 300 here. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share with your family members, share with your friends, everybody, not your enemies, everybody. Bring them on here and I will change them from your enemies to your friends. Alright, so today's video, like I mentioned, will be a Q&A video. Just questions to get to know me, a mix of personal questions and questions around what I do, like career related questions. Now, a brief introduction. My name is Rachel. I am a human resource professional. I am a YouTuber, a content creator, a growth strategist, business growth strategist. I am from Edo State, Nigeria, Benin City to be precise. I have 9 siblings, three younger brothers. I don't have a younger sister. 3 younger brothers. I call them batch. I call 2 of them batch B because they were like afterthoughts of my parents. But that's why we're here. I currently live in Lagos, Nigeria. I am a HR manager for a tech company. I have a couple of questions here to just answer. I'm not sure who put this together. Yeah. First question: if you weren't in HR, what career would you be? If I wasn't in HR, I'll probably still be doing something that interfaces with people because I like people. I like managing people and all of that. But if I wasn't in HR, I would be in something around, because I also like the business part of it, like the business strategy, business consulting part of it. So a perfect balance for me would be either business analysis or product management. That's what I would be doing if I was not in HR. What's the weirdest job I've ever had? I don't think I've ever had a weird job. I've done jobs here and there, like different types of jobs, different types of gigs, freelancing and all. I don't particularly have a weirdest one. Maybe the easiest weird ask would be I got a gig for Fiverr. It was $5, which was basically to write a 2-line poem for a somebody on Upwork. I did it free money, not free money, but like yeah, got it. What's one thing people always get wrong about you? People see me maybe from afar or acquaintances and they assume I'm quiet and calm. They're always like, "Oh my God, Rachel is so calm." When I've met Rachel, she was, "Ah, I think you're calm," and I'm like, "Yeah, I agree with you," but I'm pretty sure nobody around me, close to me, would agree. When I get to a place in the first place, I'm still like, "Oh, all calm, observing." People generally they generally just think I'm a calm person, which is not true. And when I add their numbers on my contacts, and then they see my videos and they're like, "Ah, Rachel, so you're like this." And so I see one food I refuse to eat. I don't mean to shade anybody. Oh, generally a picky eater, but one food I absolutely refuse to eat for any reason. No shade to you guys, but is ewedu or whatever goes on in that plate mix that you guys always hype. I don't have anything against amala. I don't like it, not a fan. I haven't eaten it in a very long time, but I did eat it while I was growing up, and I will not do it again. I wouldn't, but I can. However, I eat with my eyes. Amala, ewedu, the green, the yellow, the red, all the colors of the spectrum. Yeah, guys. I'm not sure what to tell you guys, but I wouldn't do that. Yeah. What is the best and worst thing about living in Lagos? Hey. Now the worst thing about living in Lagos for me is the how expensive it is. Lagos is so expensive, like unnecessarily expensive. It's not like you're getting expensive and luxury or good price or good quality. You're just getting expensive and like very basic stuff. We're talking about housing, transportation, feeding, even to go and live your best life. It's like also expensive, and yeah, I don't see why it's that expensive. The best thing about Lagos for me is something that most people generally don't like. So I like how fast paced Lagos is. It matches my energy, it matches my vibe. I went to Benin in December. I booked the photo shoot for like 9 o'clock, and I got there before 9. Past 9, these people came like around 10, 11. Every shop on that street was closed. All the shops were closed, and like I couldn't understand. Like, it's a weekend. This is when you should be making your money. But yeah, that's not how they roll in Benin City. And I was so frustrated. Like, you want to get something, they think that, oh, you have to wait till like 11, 12 to go outside before people will be there. Like, brothers, do better, man. Do better. So Lagos Market is my vibe. I know it's a business that people don't like, but for me, chef's kiss. What's the funniest thing I've seen on this TV? Now, I don't particularly have anything that made me laugh, but an irk, maybe I should say like an irk I've seen on this TV is when there's this TV format of like the olden days that some people refuse to move away from, even if it's 2025. I will put a picture on the screen where people can list all the schools attended with dates down to their nursery school, 1973, primary school, high school, university one. Brother. To now make it worse, you now send it in Word documents. I have personal beef with people that send their CVs as Word documents. I don't know if they want me to help them to edit it and sprinkle Maggie and salt on it, but I digress. Best career advice I've ever received. Now, I don't know if this was received in the sense of nobody came and told me, but this is something that I've seen, I observed, and it helped me. I observed and took the advice for myself. Now, it's about women in career, women building 95 empires and all of that. So, I grew up in Benin City. There's really not much exposure in terms of women who are actively working in 95 or actively aspiring to career. Maybe business can have a bit of those. So I didn't particularly have pictures. Pictures are very important because you can see the possibilities and you can believe for the possibilities. So I didn't have that. So when I got to Lagos in my previous job, I just changed jobs. So it's in my previous job, I met great women doing great things all around. So great things in terms of their career, great things in terms of their family life, their personal life. Like it's just like they're just doing everything great. Like the first person I met was my CEO. Shout out to Anne, and then Chamaka, my manager. Like you just see people, women who have lives, ambition beyond being women in that sense. And it was really a really good picture for me. It showed me that I could. It was like a girl who was from Benin City. I hadn't really done much. I could do anything. I could be anything I wanted to be. The sky was literally my starting point. So really, really grateful for those women in my life. The biggest mistake job seekers make. I don't think that this is not a deep video. Maybe I would do a Q&A specifically for like job hunting. But let me just answer this. What is the biggest mistake that job seekers make? I think you will just be throwing your CVs everywhere. You have one CV and you're using to apply for all the jobs. Now, you have one CV, one HR CV that you're using to apply for all HR roles. Yeah, that's fine. There's literally not much you can do. There's also the part where you have to consider if it's a specialist role or a generalist role. But that's fine. But I'm talking about how you have a HR CV, you use HR CV to apply for product manager, you use to apply for customer service, you use to apply for without even tailoring, even if you don't have the skill set or the experience. There's a way you tailor it. Like you just shoot the shot and just like anyone that recruitment is my least favorite part of HR, FYI. I just added videos on studying abroad on my channel, and most people are asking how come? Like, how do I know so much when I'm not even in those countries? And for me, it's just research. I am an FBI in my friendship circle. There's nothing I cannot find on the internet. As far as it's there, I will find it. It just takes time, but it's something I enjoy doing. And it started off when in 2020, my sister went to the US in 2022 to do her PhD, and she started first in 2021. So it was something that I was very, because she got a fully funded scholarship, three by the way, proud sister moment. She got like three fully funded scholarships. So I was always interested in how it works. I was always doing research. At that time, I wanted to do. I fancied doing an MBA in the future after I had done, after I had grown in my career a little bit. So I was researching MBAs, watching videos from people who had gotten scholarship, fully funded rides and all. So it was not new territory. So typically, I would send it to my friends and all, and then they were always coming to me to ask me about questions. I remember when if they have anybody who's asking about how to like go out and study abroad, they'll send it my way. And I used to be like, oh, why are you stressing me? But because it's Rachel, you know everything. And I toyed with the idea of starting a Japa consultancy business. I was going to call it a Weibo Ways. Now that name is very Benin person. You know that name is so a Weibo in Benin means abroad. Like when they say My friend or severe Ewebo, it means that my brother is abroad, my friend is abroad. So Ewebo is abroad. Ewebo ways is like abroad ways. Get it? Yeah, I think I even created an Instagram page, but I just never really saw it to light. So I'm not looking to do Japa consultancy. I'm not looking to do study abroad consultancy. Everything I find, I'll put here for free. So if you're interested in that type of content, please follow. Yeah, yes, my favorite movie. Now, my favorite movie, I have like two favorite shows, not particularly movies. First of all, first one is Friends. I absolutely love watching Friends. I have seen Friends like a million and one times. My favorite character is Chandler, followed by Phoebe, maybe Monica. But yeah. And then the next one is One Tree Hill. I watched One Tree Hill when I was in like junior secondary school, and I absolutely love it. Nathan, Haley, Lucas, like my favorite, my comfort shows. So if I just want to lay back, I do that. I also like K drama. I have certain rules before I watch a K drama. Number one, you must be a completed drama. I don't watch ongoing dramas. You get to know why I don't watch ongoing dramas. Number two, I only watch happy ending romantic K dramas, like happy ending dramas. So that's why number one is very important. Because if you are not completed, how do I know that you ended happily? I don't. The word is very stressful. I don't have cry in my eyes. I make sure that I do my research on my K drama before I start watching it. Even K drama, C drama, anyone that I watch, I do my research. I will type love is kind. How did it end? I will read the ending before I go. I will do happy or sad ending before I start watching the movie. It's 16 hours. 16 episodes is 16 hours. I don't have time to invest 16 hours in a show that will not make me live in Lulu land or make me be comfortable. Get it? Yeah. And I've also dabbled into C drama. So the last role that I have on K drama is I only watch rom com. Yeah, I don't do even any movies at all, even Hollywood. I only watch rom coms or just strictly romance if there's no comedy, or I don't do. Yeah, yeah. I think that's it. If I have any other update, I would do another update, live update later, and I would maybe do a video on that. Okay. However, thank you very much for coming. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I will have a couple other videos here that you can check out. I will see you in my next video. See you, ciao. Bye.